Yeah. All right. Welcome to SELBY CACTF, Combined Arms Collective Training Facility. One of the coolest ranges we have here at Fort Moore. We get to train all of our urban training. Obviously with the time movement and that, I missed the first 2 teams to go through the chute on this event. We are cleared. We are good to go to hang out with the Ranger instructors throughout the entire movement, so we should be able to get that close in action. Additionally, per our great sponsors, 4K Solutions, MKB, they've set up an awesome Wi-Fi kit for us that hopefully should be giving us pretty good resolution compared to years in past where it's generally pretty grainy and looks like a toaster filmed it. So what just happened? That was a fast rope insertion system. So basically they had a huge rope attached. Oh, and we are off to the races. So let's go, baby. Team 43 is taking the right side. Team 43 is taking the right side. Here we go. Team 43 in the right lane.
Come on, let's go.
Moving ammo cans through the windows. They're gonna now move those same mortar cans through the next set of windows. Nice, good movement, good transition. Your goal here in the SELBY CACTF lane is to be as fast as possible. You gotta be fast. Short wall.
Other teams are around, we're under 4 minutes. This is fast, let's go.
That's a great coach right there. Great coach is telling you, hey, you gotta do this in under 4 minutes. Fast teams under 4 minutes. Look at that, coach is telling them that. You also gotta maintain the equipment. Doing a great job, 6-foot wall.
Push them.
Yeah, you can help your partner. You can push your partner. You can assist them however you want.
Start bringing it down.
What's a pain in the butt in this is the darn weapons and stuff are tough, especially over the walls.
Big jump, let's go, big jump. Come on, Jimmy.
Good job, Jimmy. Team 4-3,
Let's go.
representing 75th. All right, here's a tough lane right now.
Away from the wall.
They have to go up the caving ladder. Great coaching, pull it away from the wall. It's pulling it away from the wall. Getting up that wall can be pretty gosh darn difficult. Your second partner can assist you from the bottom and pull it away from the wall to make it almost a ladder that's away from the wall. Next team behind them is Team 37. Team 37. Let's see if we can get both in the same shot. Oh, look at that camera work. So we got a guy going up the wall. Notice he's trying to use the wall itself up that caving ladder. The caving ladder is nasty. It's a lot of forearms and wrist strength.
We got this. Let's go, 37. Come on, boys.
All right, so the team is going to go down the other side of the wall on a knotted rope on the other side of the wall.
Awesome job, guys.
We'll go to transition to Team 37. Team 37.
Go, Whit.
So once again, Team 37. Great job, partner work right here. Pulling the caving ladder away from the wall, enabling his partner to have a much smoother transition so he can use his legs and his arms. Second partner is a little bit tougher. Because you don't have that stability from your first partner, you got to do all the work yourself. Great technique. He's got that under chin-up pull. Team 37 right now we're looking at. Wow, doing a great job. Didn't really have to use the wall that much. Saved his forearms big time there. All right, now they're gonna go down the knotted rope. Notice he's doing arms only. Team 37, Sergeant Whitney is down. Oh my gosh. Sergeant Whitney's not even that smoked, he's talking. It's crazy. This is Captain Artillery right here. So we have Artillery and Whitney. Oh, excited. Sliced up his hands a little bit, it's all right. They're moving through this building with that mortar can still. They just dropped the ammo cans inside. They are moving. This lane, you want to be fast. You want to shoot for 4 minutes. Cover concealment from his partner. He's got cover concealment. He's waiting for his partner to board forward. Now he can bounce forward. They're stitching out weapons. They're using simunition rounds this year. Simunitions rounds this year. So they're going to load up the rounds. Their time officially stops for the administrative halt of them getting weapons loaded. They're at 2:55. Previous team was at 3:32 at this point.
Behind the black line, understand? Yeah. All right, time starts. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep.
So they're shooting simulation rounds at the wall. Boom, they're running. Time turns off when they exit. So once they exit, now they're running to the finish line. Here we go. Finish line is all the way at the end this year at an extra 50 meters. Through the yellow line, time done. Oof. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. All right, so what did we just see? We just saw the SELBY CACTF Urban Assault Course in action. Notice the goal is there. You want to be at about 4 minutes or sub 4 minutes. Top 15 teams are going to be sub 4 minutes. That was an outstanding time by Team 37. They flowed very well. Big difference there for them. The caving ladder, they did it really smoothly. Arturi, though, definitely looked like he sliced up his hand a little bit coming down that caving ladder.
We got some already. I got 2 more coming.
All right, and then we reset. So 4 teams total have been through the lane. About 40, let's see, 45 teams to go. Let's read the instructions for you whilst we wait for the next team to show up. All right. SELBY Urban Obstacle Course. Task condition standards. Task: conduct a maneuver over urban terrain using a prescribed route and assigned team equipment. Conduct an ammo resupply, eliminate any enemy threat encountered, and sprint to the finish line. Notice the key here is you have to be fast. They did their cover and concealment, and they moved quickly. There was no walking, there was no, hey, give me a second. It was all out effort. This should be a rated perceived exertion effort of 10. Your goal should be sub 4 minutes, and assume, even though we do not know the weights of each individual event, this is event number 5 for the day. This is gonna be our heaviest weighted event for the morning thus far until we get to the nighttime foot march or maybe one of the ranges. So you're gonna see teams who maybe are in like 20th place and they're gonna bounce up heavy because of this event. Team 44 on the left lane. Team 44 going through the window.
Good job! Good job!
Team 44 through the window with the mortar cans. Now the mortar equipment, they can't just throw it because technically part of the safety aspect is you have to control that equipment. So that's why you don't see guys chucking it. Think about it, real life, those are 6mm mortars inside those mortar cans and charges. You can't be throwing that stuff away like it's nothing.
Get it on the wall. Next wall, next wall.
Team 44, good. Excellent transition to the 3-foot wall. This is a tough wall. Listen to their coach.
Come on. I don't know. Let's go. Get over the wall, Jack.
Yeah, that's the kind of coach you want right there. Get over the wall. Oh, look at that shot with the helicopter coming in. Come on, 4-4. Great job, Jackson. 75th representing out front right now. Caving ladder. Caving ladder, your partner can assist. It's highly recommended. It's hard right now as a coach to kind of get any advice. There's a helicopter UH-60 is coming in right now for the next team to prize in. So, hey, they're on their own right now. You gotta go. Be a good partner. Assist them through. Notice they're starting them offset a little bit by about, let's say, probably 1 full minute. Kind of helps the flow of this lane. This lane throughout the day is generally sometimes considered a bottleneck. I mean, too many teams get clogged up, but the way they're running right now, it is flying. 3, 4 teams have been already. This is the 5th and 6th teams through. That is team 38. Team 38, another Airborne Ranger Training Brigade team. So far, we've seen the 75th, and we've seen the 4th Airborne Ranger Training Brigade, and 5th Airborne Ranger Training Brigade teams showing up. Just so we don't get in the way of any other lanes, we will not follow the right lane. Plus, when we come through, we'll be able to get the right lane time. So it kind of works out pretty well that we'll get this left lane team. Or correction, we'll get the right lane team. Teams are transitioning 4 teams at a time from the Ranger Mile Ranger Physical Assessment 2.0. They fly over here. They do a fries, which is administratively moved, so there's no time, there's no score. They land, they get into their new equipment and their gear to include their weapons, and they move out. Excellent job. 38 up to the top. Notice that second partner, it's very difficult. Nobody's stabilizing it for you. It's just you, yourself, and your eye. That's it. Whew, he's doing a great job. 1 foot. Yep, good underhand grip. Once you're up, go right. Whew, this is tough right here. This is the hard part because you want to pull yourself up. But right now you have 14 miles on your body. And those forearms, those 20 pull-ups you're used to doing pretty easily, they don't pull up like they used to. Oh, every muscle in your body is aching right now. That's right. Good transition. Notice he's kind of shaking as he gets off. Ooh, it sucks. All right, good. Ranger instructor followed him, gave him great instructions, very clear and concise. He acknowledged that he understood. That partner who's been down here is getting a little bit of a break. He's going to carry this ammo can to the rest of the next building because it feels fresh. Notice, like, even on this lane is, you have to go fast. There are some things you do not want to mess up or compromise later in the day. Like if you cut your hand or do something dumb, it just, thing that will build up over time and hurt even more while you're shooting, while you're walking, while you're rucking. So like, it is sometimes best to be getting down the gosh darn ladder safely and then moving out. Here we go. Okay, so let's go. Notice Ranger instructors giving very clear instructions this whole time. There ain't no doubt of what they have to do. They got to move fast through this building. You compare this to Team 37's movement. It's just, it's a little bit more deliberate, a little bit slower. Your top 10 teams are going to be sub 4 minutes on this lane with no penalties. So then if you're not going to be that top team, you're not going to be flying it. At a minimum, you need to be no penalties. All right, so they're going to drop their ammo can. They're going to bound to this next building in the center. Yep, boom, he bounded forward. He's got his cover, I got you. And now he's telling him to run through. No, this way, go to the center building. He's instructing him, telling him to go. Team 38, left lane. Airborne Ranger Training Brigade.
All right, so there's a black line in here. Yes, load the weapon. There's a black line in here. You can't shoot past that black line.
Time was 4:38 to this. 4:38 to this.
Go in there and engage the target, and then you can move on to the next one with all targets. We both have things? Yep, understood? Yep, 3, 2, 1, go.
Sadness, do you know what the other time was?
Negative.
Okay, can you leave it up a little bit?
No.
Okay. Good. Just engage the targets. 1, 2, simunition rounds. Engage your next set of targets. 1, 2. All right, tell him, go, go, go. He's being very clear. You gotta move, you gotta move.
Trade back and go.
Trade back and go, trade back and go. Here we go, finish. It's a sprint to the finish. All out, come on, 100% effort. RP 10, let's go. Come on, 3-8. Through the finish line, time stops. .5:15 overall time. 5:15. Sergeant Mendoza, you're gonna have a marathon today, good sir. Have you been training for the marathon? Okay, good. Sergeant First Class Mendoza has 2 more teams on deck. He gonna be smoked by the end of this. Team 49. Slowly. Ooh, good job. Let his weight down nice and easy. Didn't hurt himself. Looks great. Sprinting through the building. Now they sprinted through this building, they're going to use covering concealment to bound forward to the next building. Great job. Good bound. Now the next partner can bound forward. Now the next partner can bound forward. TAP will stop administratively while they change out weapons. .330. They're going to engage their targets here. Rankings you're going to see posted by the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. They post it on Facebook as all of the teams get through every single lane. So you probably won't see rankings posted until after each event is fully complete. Here we go, to the finish. How's PT today? We feeling good? We ready for 44 more iterations? Here we go, baby. This lane is streamlined this year, meaning there's no downtime. Last year, there tended to be a little bit more downtime. There's a digital system that's a little bit quirky, took a little work. I'll tell you what, this year though, there ain't no downtime. That's gonna crush teams. Sometimes you think, oh, I'll get 20 minutes of rest here. That way we can go full out. Not today. Today teams are barely getting any rest. They're getting off the helicopter, changing the right uniform. They're on the deck circle. Like in baseball, they're moving out. Great job administratively by Airborne Ranger Training Brigade for this lane. They're gonna fly teams through it. Team 27. Great job, partner here. Look at this. This partner is pulling it away from the wall. It's making it that much easier and simple for the top partner to identify where the next rung is so he can step right down. Good. Gets his partner in safety, gets the ammo can. Let's go. All they gotta do here is move through as fast as possible with the mortar can, making sure they don't damage it, right? Assume live rounds are in there. And then they're gonna bound to that center building. Once again, this is actually a pretty good flow. We're gonna get the administrative time each time. Great. Partner bounds forward. Partner bounds forward. And we're moving up. So they're getting simunition rounds, so actual, rounds that they're shooting at. They're not live rounds or simunition rounds, but they actually shoot outside the weapon system, and then they hit a target that is spray painted black. They got to get positive hits. As long as they get positive hits, no time hack penalty. If they miss targets, additional penalty time is added overall to their time. Come on. This has to be an all-out sprint right here. Seconds could be 5 places. That was team 27. Yep, so definitely the goal. You want to shoot sub 4 for this event. You got to move through fast while it's not damaging equipment. You got to be accurate on your 6 rounds that you're shooting at targetry inside or bad guys inside. Next team already down and through. Here we go. You're good.
Good. When does time start?
350. 50. Pushing all the way through the end. Team 26.
You're going to take the ammo can, bring it to the caning ladder right here. Then you're going to climb the caning ladder and leave the ammo can on the ground. Drop the ammo can.
Hold the bottom of the ladder.
Hold the ladder,
Team
Jack.
26. Great job by fans and spectators.
Hold out
Telling them to
a little
hold
bit
the
so it
ladder.
gets toes in.
Yeah. That's what you can do when you're live here. You've seen a couple of the teams go in front of them. You see kind of the better techniques. You can coach and give them some advice. Hey,
Pull off the wall so you can get
pull
his
the ladder off the
toes
wall so he can get his toes in.
There you go. Good.
Great job. And that really did assist on him getting all the way up.
There you go, Jack.
That second partner, hopefully you're fresher. It's gonna be far more difficult. As you notice, he's swinging inside of the wall into the house. Legs are wobbling. You gotta determine if you're gonna do that over grip or under grip like he's doing.
Good job, Jack. Looking good. There you go. There you go. Good. Good.
Great job. Good effort.
Awesome.
You got up and over, nice and smooth. Good job, Team 26.
That's fast. Super fast.
Good job. Love that. Love it when parents are on and doing a great job. It boosts you as a competitor. It really does.
Pull it out so you can get speed in there.
Notice partner over here. Got down on the ground.
There you go. There you go.
Partner's doing a great job pulling away from the wall. This really assists on your feet placement. You're not fighting with the wall as much. Your forearms and calves are gassed right now as long as your weight comes down.
You're going to take the ammo can, you're going to go to the door of this blue building, right? Once you get to the blue building, you're going to clear
Oh, clear instruction again about the Ranger instructor. Tell him exactly what he's got to do. Team 26 going through the house, getting their mortar cans all the way through to the last door. Holding security for each other, using the Humvee for cover, and they're going to bound forward to that next building. Set, he's placed. Now his buddy can bound forward. Made it assertively. Time stopped. 449 on the left side, 350 on the right. 449 on the left side, 350 on the right. They're engaging targetry. The targets are balloons that are attached to each target, so it's very obvious feedback if you effectively engage the target or not. Here we go, to the finish. Ooh, they're cooking. Now you're gonna see pretty clearly phones and gimbal. Got to fight battery. Quick battery pit change. Team 3. Team 3. So the 4 team on the right was 443. Second team on the left was 508. It's team 3 right now. They engage their enemy targets, their silhouette with a taped black balloon to it. They just gotta shoot those balloons, make sure the balloon pops. As long as all 4 balloons pop, no penalty. If you miss a balloon, it's gonna be added time to your overall time. Obviously, at a minimum, you cannot miss. Oh, and they're sprinting. Here they go. All right, it's team 3. You can fact check me and just go back on the stream to confirm, deny how far or how many teams have gone through. So I missed the very first 2 teams, just the transition to drive over here. I think we're probably on like the 12th team right now. Oof. Oh, he's good. He's good. Hey, Reds is win, baby. Team 2-0. Team 2-0. Team 20 moving the ammo cans together. They just got to get it through all the way through the building, place it down. Once it's down, they can move out of the building, begin their covering fire to get to the central point. Right now, what you're thinking is you're going through this finish fast. We have to go fast, right? You as a coach, competitor, family member, as watching in person, you're saying run. You're saying run. Let's go, bound forward. Great job. Good job by his partner right here. Tell him to run. Switching out weapons, getting a new weapon. 326. Load weapon, you feel good.
There's a black line in here, you can't move.
You cannot move past the black line. You cannot move past the black line.
Once you eliminated all the targets in this room, you go to the next room. Time is going to start when you guys begin movement. Ready? Yep. Go.
Clear, so time started. Game. That guy. Okay, engagement. All three balloons destroyed. Outside door. We're now going to switch out weapons. Switching out weapons. Right to the finish. Good job, Ray. That's what I'm talking about, baby. What hook him up. All the way through the yellow line. All the way through the yellow line. Team 20. Time. 4:15. 4:15. Again, if you're just joining us, you want to be sub 4 on this lane today. You want to be sub 4. Sub 4 puts you top 50 on this individual event. This is the 5th event. SELBY CACTF. Not saying cactus, saying CACTF. Combined Arms Collective Training Facility. This event is moving. It's shaking today. Teams are getting here, they're going. There ain't no rest time. There ain't no in between time here. They're heading out quick with a purpose. Team 46. Team 46. One of our use to stop teams. Or sorry, correction, Team 45, Team 45. This is one of our use to stop teams. Partner's doing a great job pulling that cable line away from the wall, allowing the second part to come down fast. Good job. Moving that more in. Team 45, about to do the bound to the middle building. We'll get a admin time hack where they are on the center point. Okay, bounded forward. Yep. .427. Correction, 428. They're at 428. Time begins as soon as they begin to move. The team moves. There they go. Team 45. Team 45. Notice as this is all going on, teams are getting flown here. This is an administrative move for their fries with fast rope insertion traction system. They're going to fast rope on top of the tallest building here, usually the mayor building is what it's called known as. Up to the top. And get out of their view. That way they don't see us as they're bounding forward. Try to get a shot of that helicopter propeller of these. So that entire movement from Fry's on the UH-60 helicopter, BlackOhm, is administratively moved. There's no time to it. You get down though, you switch in your uniform, and then you move right into this event. Notice teams backing forward. Move. This is that shoot, move, communicate. Team 12. Team 12. They're switching out their rubber duck weapons with a simunition weapon. They get administrative time to load their weapon. 426. Popped all the balloons. Yeah, from Lanes Pass in the past, SELBY CACTF or McKenna Mount, this is throughput. I'm telling you, they got a system engineer in charge of this. Ranger instructor, got his degree. We're breaking doors here. Love to see it, baby. Great job. So your middle teams are going to be between about 4 to 4:30. Your top teams are going to be sub 4. That time is probably really going to be one on how fast you're getting over the walls and how smooth and efficient you are up these cable ladders. If you look back on the stream, you'll see some teams fly up those cable ladders, some teams get a lot of extra time. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna hit a wall in a while. Team 2. Nice and ginger over that 3-foot wall. They have 13 miles in their body at this point. That mortar can, you do have to take care of it. You can't just fling it over everywhere. Assume there's live ammunition in it, right? Train like we fight, because we fight like we train. Great partner assistance. It is hard to get up and over when you got your load bearing equipment, your camelback, and your weapon system with your helmet on, just like you would be in combat, trying to get over a gosh darn, I'm 6 foot, yeah, it's a 5 foot, 10-inch wall. Pain in the butt. On the east wall. Is there a leaderboard? There is a leaderboard. If you go to the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade Facebook page, they will post each individual event as all the teams finish. So an event like this is probably not going to be posted for 3 hours, right? We've got to have 39 more teams to finish. So it's tough right here. It's got the chin up, pull up, transitioning to pull up, getting his feet just nice and perfect up there. Face page hasn't posted anything. We've been checking. Yep. So the Facebook page, I mean, it's hit or miss, like how fast they can get it posted. They like to do their thorough double check, triple checks, make sure they didn't miss any times or anything like that. Just be patient with it. It'll come. But that will be the first page that posts any kind of standings. They won't obviously tell you the raw times of each individual team. They'll just say, like, hey, this team's up, it's 5th overall as of SELBY CACTF. It doesn't mean they took 5th in SELBY CACTF. What you'll see, though, is before this event, teams might be in 20th place, come to this event, and they jump up to like 5th. It's likely because this event's weighted a little bit heavier. And as a result, you'll see teams jump up a lot faster, higher than you would expect. There is a difference in pacing if you can feel it just as a viewer or even with the ranger instructor. Like these teams now that are probably the 15 through 20 teams through here, they are They're at some more steady pace, right? Steadier pace. That's why I say teams that are sub 4, that's like your top 10 teams. And then your teams that are 4 to 4:30, that's kind of your 11th through 25th. And then I'd say anything 4:30 to 5:30 is 25th and on as far as placing in this individual team 2. This midpoint, when we get there, kind of like administrative stop number per time, it gives you a good indicator of how they'll finish. Like 5:17 right now on the floor. That's all right. Can you get your head down? Move on to the next event. Feel good. All your enemy targets. It's great news. And then boom, run to the finish line. All right. Reset. So competitors got 13 miles in their body. Oh, I forgot to mention this during the run. They're running everything in boots, right? Doing everything in boots. There ain't no running shoes here. And they're going to end up doing, the teams that finished, 60 plus miles. So imagine doing this at home thinking like, oh, I could do that. I could run a 7-minute mile with 60-pound sandbag and 25-pound plate carrier. Remember, they're doing it in boots. While we have a second to rest here, I will tell you, these gosh darn OTC boots that were issued, and they're one of the sponsors here, they are unbelievable. Back in the day, there was a light boot in like 2013 called the Nike boot. It was unauthorized though per 670-1. These boots are authorized by 670-1, and they are incredible. Here we go. Team 33. Team 33, baby. Good transition. Beautiful job over that 3-foot wall. Yeah, taking care of their equipment. Love to see it. Oh, they're going over together, same time, on their own. Beautiful leg kick. They call that the shelf at the United States Military Academy, West Point. Great movement. Once again, control it on this side of the wall. Now they have the west side of the wall to go over. He's doing a great job getting it done. 33. Notice both partners same time on the cable ladders. Going up and down without like a partner support pulling makes it difficult. Definitely more technique to it. It's team 33. Here we go.
Go, 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 go!
Team 18. Team 1-8. Team 18 representing the 25th Infantry Division, Tropic Lightning, out of Schofield Barracks, Hawaii.
Don't drop it. Get him
Yep.
over. Help him
Good
over.
detail with the partner. Don't drop the equipment, right? There's no reason to get a silly penalty by knocking on the equipment. That might add 2 minutes to your overall time. As you see, teams are finishing between 3:53 and 5:50 on this event. That is killer if you're losing equipment or breaking it, right? So they're doing a great job being diligent about it. Yep, don't want to drop it. As soon as there's a live mortar around inside of it. Team 18 is in the 25th. Here, the coach from the 25th Division is telling exactly what to do. Specifically, remind him, hey, partner, hold the base. Ideally, when you're holding that base, if you can actually pull it away from the wall, it gives that partner some ability to actually put the foot inside. Especially because that cable ladder is so darn close to the wall. Good job. Got his foot up. Oh, that's it. Everybody got it. All right. Next partner can go as soon as he's ready. Good. I like that technique. You use the windowsill, right? Yeah, you gotta be precise. And here's the thing: when you're 13 miles in, all those fine motor movements, those precision movements that were easy as soon as you woke up this morning, it's that much harder to do it when you got 13 miles in your body. You are smoked. And like this is probably the first time you actually are self-conscious and you recognize it as a competitor. You realize, oh dang, like I'm getting a little bit of cramping going. My body hurts. I was not expecting it, nor did I feel this during our train up, right? Because train up, we're going at a solid, comfortable pace. Here, you're going competitive pace. Partner, coach is yelling. Coach is able to get his attention. Tell his partner, hey, pull it hard, pull the cable ladder, pull the base. When you're tired, sometimes you just forget the things that you train, right? And sometimes it's good to have spectators and coaches remind you, hey, do the thing that we train. Let's go. Good. Way to use that ladder. Beautiful. Teammates, you can about to push through the building. We're going through the window sit. While they do that, we have our new teams coming in. 85. Backstroke and surfing system do a weird 60 backhoe. All right, that's the action. Team 18, bounding forward. Team 18, administrative time, 4:45. 4:45. This team 18 representing 25th 4:45. Central point. Next team's up. Team 17 representing 25th. Coaches and spectators, 25th ID representing, tell them to push it. Notice how 17 and 18 are near each other in the competition. I like to tell you they've been finding each other on the course and running next to each other for the Malvesti or the run swim run or even the first run. That enables them to kind of keep their pace, keep moving through the competition together, helping each other out as partners because they all like to train together. Great example of team right there, picking up your buddy. Buddies have one malfunction in the weapon system, can't correct them. Use a partner can step up, but hey, I got that enemy engagement. Let me go. Gotta go hard to finish here. All out, you can tell he's all out too. All right, so that was 25th ID team. They finished, great example, 4:16. Great time. That's going to take you between 11 and probably 20th place, right? But they missed 4 enemy engagements. Each enemy engagement is 30 seconds penalty time. You add that together, it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes penalty time added. Critical error, right? So you had something great, moving fast, killing it, because you're rushing yourself a little bit too much. You end up overshooting, and they were just missing overtime on the engagements. You miss 4 engagements, 30 seconds per engagement miss, 2 minutes added. You basically just push yourself from the top 15 team down to a bottom 40 to 49 team. And just those critical mistakes. How we doing, Kobe? With this Wi-Fi thing, I don't know, you have to pull it. I saw your toaster one. But anybody on the stream, how's the quality been here? Has the Wi-Fi been working pretty well? I got up on a high point in the building, so I think that hopefully is helping. Maybe on the stream watching, is quality grainy or is quality 4K resolution? How are we looking?
They said it looked like I was filming with the toaster.
I did watch it. It did look like you were filming with the toaster. I'll say what I watched our morning. I was watching the morning stream. It looked really good. So maybe it was just the wood line or something.
I brought the MBK.
All right, they said it's pretty good. Yeah, MBK is right there. Got it. See it? Yep. Beautiful. Awesome. High elevation, you know? Dude, they are flowing here. Like, it is flying. Yeah. Love it. Good job, our team. Team 21, controlling that cave and ladder. Helping everybody out. You're good. You're good. Team 21, baby. Here we go. Through the door. Team 21 moves to the door with the mortar can. They're now gonna Mel. Perfect. Teams are now gonna bound to the center building. When they get to the center building, they give them their time. So like you can see across the board how each team's doing. Just all engagement. All right, once they get to their final position of cover, concealment for the partner, they run straight to detailee. They switch out their rubber duck with the simunition weapon. Five 4-0. Time 5-4-0. Great engagement. 3 for 3. Nice and steady. You don't need to hurt yourself by adding penalties. But as we have been getting a little bit further in the competition with the teams here, you've noticed times have been going down at halfway point. Details are doing a great job of making it very clear. Hey, switch out that weapon with me. That's what you need when you're a competitor. You are pretty gassed. You're very tunnel vision. The next thing you have to do, the next cable ladder, the next rope. And so it is nice when you have those details. Range instructor give you very clear. Hey, give me that, and then you know. Okay, yep, pass it off. Move. When you get that task condition standards brief, it's a lot of words, a lot of things. And you got the brief on Monday. So 5 days later, you ain't remembering every small little detail. Tenth Mountain team right here. Getting up that caving ladder, nice and easy, beautiful. Team 35, Team Tree Fife. Good partner right there. Hook your buddy up. And we run to that red building. There we go. Beautiful U-60 drive into the top building. SELBY CACTF collective training facility. Notice as soon as each U-60 has their 4 teams per truck, they're moving out. Right now, right now. Maneuver setbacks and scratching from the foot. 445. 445. Straight to the end, baby. Straight to the end. Team 57. Team 5-7. Now you can notice these middle back teams moving a little bit more precise, a little bit more deliberately. Wait, careful here. Control yourself. There we go. Well done. Get to that windowsill. Make life easier. Oh, that doesn't look it. That smokes your body. That really does. You can see that right there. He's putting it on the line. I love it. Love to see it. You're doing a great job. Pushing. Let's go. Move. This line is one. No penalties. Hitting all of your engagements. Go as fast as possible. Your best Rangers, baby. Sorry, I've been lackluster on the comment engagement. Just been difficult with the back to back to back to back to back. This is what happens, guys. The equipment gets caught up.
520.
520, 520. On your engagement.
Go.
Your
Go.
engagements. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, move. Well done. Yeah, the next team about to bound through the red building. They're going to do their cover concealment. Down forward. They move fast. Communicating as partners go fast. On your first air. 305. They are flying. We're going to go again. 222. 1, 2, 3. Perfect shots. 4, 5, 6. They're going to fly out of this door.
Straight back.
23. Team 23. Team 23. Team 23 is good. Team 23 is good. Oh, man. You can catch up. Oh, 3:40. No penalties. Oh my goodness. Is that a high score? Is that bad? Did they break it? Team 23. Oh, my goodness. You have to go back to the beginning of the stream. We got Team 37. I think they were 353. Also no penalties. Ooh. You know they were going fast when you go back. They're supposed to be in the caving ladder. And they were well past the caving ladder. Dang. That tells you that whatever time they had in between to kind of woosah, calm their heart rate, they locked it in mentally. They burned the ships, and they went all out on that event. Craziest thing that when your body gets pushed, you can see, 13 miles on it right now. All your equipment and boots, how your body can still continue to push. It's elite. And like I said before, this event is 60 plus miles. I'm only mile 13, event 5 of 33. Team 19. 25th ID. Bring it in just a little bit with the leg. It's all right. Shake it off. Great job holding it for him. Coaches, spectators yelling, go, go, go. Now, coach technique tip. Try to avoid saying the word go, because it sounds a lot like you're saying no. I recommend coaches say move, move out, run. Through the window, to the wall. Here we go. 25th ID team moving also rapidly. can sense the speed of each team based off of my hips and joints. Team 19, 25th ID, they are yelling at them, let's go. See, sometimes something you say no. You say move, there we go. He changed. He said move. Oh, you listen to me. Squeaky sound here is the foot dragon. So kind of a good indicator as partner. Partner. 338. 338.
Aim high.
338. Oh, great partner work there. He communicated, hey, aim high, buddy. Told him to aim high. All engagements clear. Coming out. Trade back. Great communication. Burn ships here. Got to burn that ship. Let's go. All the way to the corner. Let's go. Team 19. 419, no penalties. 419, no penalties. I think we've only had about 4 teams this far go sub 4, and maybe 10 teams in between that 4 and 430 range, so 419 quality time for weighting of events. You'll be able to tell how heavily weighted this event is based off of those teams that are cooking. Say they were 15th in the pack after the Ranger Mile and the physical assessment test, and they jump up to 4th. It's a great indicator that, hey, obviously SELBY, CACTF, or the soft course is weighed a lot. And it makes sense, right? Like you're shooting, you're moving, you're communicating. The only thing you're not doing on this lane is catch and casual combat. It's gonna be later. Here the chopper's coming. Hovering overhead. Here we go. Team 54. Team 5-4. Heading up that Haven ladder. Representing NTC, the National Training Center. Most everybody's favorite training center. It's either that, it's either JRTC, or it's JMRC. One of those 3. Definitely in the top 3. Partner yourself. Partner yourself. Team 54. Team 28. They just dropped the ammo can. May or may not affect their score later. We'll see if they work to the end. Back over this team now. I believe this is team 28. Notice it's tough for that cable ladder. You don't got that partner pulling it. Definitely, if you're good at the cable ladder, like you have very good precise foot movement, you want to be the second person going with that cable ladder. That way you can help your first partner by pulling it away, and then we're not really waiting on you, either front end or back end, right? Notice coming down, it's hard. That is freaking hard. Oh. So a fear of the cable ladder, because it is just steel, right? Like it's a good place to slice your hand or cut your hand open. So you just got to be very mindful. Yeah, don't just fall off. It can hurt. Even though you're wearing gloves and stuff, man, it cuts you up. So as a partner here, if you train with a cable ladder, you want to pull the line for him. Now, parents saying right now, hey, buddy, pull the line for him. That's a good call. And he means pull it taut, right? Don't just like let it dangle like that. Like pull it taut. Taking that ability to come out to all forearms again, baby. Oh, he made it though. Good job, 28. Good job, 2-8. Let's go, 2-8. Team 20. Team 28. Listen to the door. Ball cover for your partner.
Got your move,
This guy's movement. Next partner is going to bound forward. Switch it. So the team prior to fill in on the right lane did it in 4:45. 4:45. The second team is Team Wash right now. Did it in 4:59. 4:59. You want to know how your individual team did towards that finish line? If you go back in the video and find your team, find that midpoint time they did. Assume they probably shot all their targets. I've only seen one or two teams miss any of their engagements. And then I'd say add about a minute. And that's about how long it takes to go from that midpoint sprinting to the finish line where your time stops. So that's a good way to guesstimate the actual raw score, although it won't be scientific or absolutely correct. Just a heads up. Team 42. These teams are pushing them. Look at this. Look at that spectator group right there. Tell them, move out. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. As a competitor, you might be hurting, you might be sore. I'll tell you, when you're in those moments of competition where families are available, coaches are available, you pick it up. You tighten it up. You can hear the breathing. Heavy. And this is where you're in your head is one ring at a time. Grab, step, grab, step. Down you would think's easier. If you don't get good foot control, then it turns all into your upper arms and forearms and destroy it, right? It can leave you almost letting go of the cable ladder. You got to be careful when coming down. Like it's worth it. Take your time. Great job here. Say, hey, as a partner, it's the best ranger team, right? You're not best ranger by yourself.
Send one guy up over here.
Ask your buddy for help.
Make a guy go up over here. You're coming up. Yeah, you're coming up. Come in. Move up the ladder. Come on. Come on.
Oh, busting through. So spectators have been here a little bit longer. They've seen what's worked and what hasn't worked. So you see, like, some families are here. They're saying, like, hey, they know the techniques. Like, hey, hold the ladder tight. Allow him to go up. And it really is helping. Great job. He said, twist the ladder, push it away from the wall. I like his footsteps right here. He's getting his feet in there nice and tight. This is the hardest part when it's directly against the wall and you can't sneak your toe in. That's why you got to swivel just a little bit to the side, like the spectator said. Well done by that team coach. Good job. Team 11. Team 11. Sliding down it. Oh, risky. Risky baby, but he did. Team 11 in the window. All right. Has Team 31 went through yet? I can't remember anything. My brain is fried. I apologize. You have to go back on the stream to watch. It is a beautiful day at Fort Moore. Oh my goodness. The last 2 days we've received 2 inches of rain. Fort Moore usually gets 3.5 inches of rain in the month of April. So it's a ton. But guess what? Skies opened up for these next 3 days. The best rain competition. Temperature between 56 degrees to 71 degrees. 410 on the right side of the lane, 345 on the left side of the lane. They are cooking, so we will go with all engagements are clean. I'm about to do a rubber duck switch.
Straight off, straight off, straight off.
Great job. Team 11, no penalties, all engagements complete. 415. 415. Excellent job. That's a great example. That team right there, Team 11, they weren't by any means moving out of control, nonstop, under control. Another great example of a SELBY training. Slow, smooth, smooth as fast. Nothing reckless, nice and easy. They never put themselves in that position. They moved out, got all their engagements clean. I don't think I heard one miss as far as just any rounds. I think they were like clean 5 for 5, 6 for 6, based off 6 rounds. So it's impressive. It gives you some boost of confidence too, right? Like maybe you're 25th on the board right now. You just ran a clean, fast 415 urban assault course. You might jump from 25th to 16th, boom, just based off of that event. It's not just little things. Every event adds up, right? Making sure that you're consistently being a top performer. Don't take a lane off. Don't phone in. Oh, this is a salute course or whatever will be fine. You gotta lock yourself in mentally. Do it perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. $39. Team 25. So 39 right here on our left, right in front of us right now. Team 25 on the other side. Doing a great job pulling that cable ladder away from the wall, helping that partner get good foot placement. Doesn't gotta be that far away, right? Just gotta be far enough to easily let the foot get there. Right. So 39 is gonna be good job. Hey, you're gonna fall. Anytime in the Army, I don't care what your nuance is, you're gonna fall. Fall correctly. No further injuries. And you're good. Move on. It's okay. On your first airborne division right here, baby. It's the hard part. You're flying inside that window. Yep. It is smooth, consistent. Here you're like, what the heck is going on? I just want to get up there on the wall. Let's go, birds. Well done. Great work. All right, so there's the wall. Team 25.
You move the feet off.
Team 26. Beautiful. Where can we look to see what teams are still in? If you go to that tracker website that they have, I believe it's BlackOhm, Ohm spelled OHM.com/BRC. That has the little trackers that each one of them has on their foot, on their boots, just like little orange trackers. Those little trackers are showing you across the map where they are on Fort Moore at any point in the competition. So before, the team on the right was in a 435. Right now, the team on the left is a 410. We will go with them. You gotta rush your shot. Plenty of ammo. Get on your game. So there's three there. Good. They got all their engagements here. They're about to come out this door. We're gonna do a handoff now. Hand your weapons off. Switch them on. Sprint. Dead sprint to the end. Dead sprint to the end. Let's go, baby. All the way through the end. All right, 15. 5:15. Sorry, about how many teams left to go through event 5? About 12. About 12? Thanks, appreciate it. The live stream. 12 teams left here at SELBY CACTF. That's the Combined Arms Collective Training Facility at the beautiful Fort Moore. There are 12 teams left to come through. We've talked about it before, but teams that are sub 4, that's your top 5. 4 to 430, you're probably top 15. Everything else in between, literally a second could be a one place difference. Just kind of how they're all trending right now. So for SELBY CACTF, we have this, and then they're going to do tactical land navigation. We'll talk about that here in a second. We'll go over there, show it off, really make things going. Looks like we have No teams. Going. Okay. A little bit of a lull. Or did I just correct myself here? I did, sorry. Team 29. Team 29. Got two teams on one right now. Team 29 doing the caving ladders. Team behind them is currently moving through the building through the windows. Team 29. Now if you're in the back side of his foot, front side of his foot. Gosh, it's so hard when it's tight like that. Team 14, here we go. 10th Mountain Division. Team 1-4. Love it. Using the ammunition can as a step for you to get up. Do that for the partner who might be a little bit shorter, right? Taking good control of that container. More rounds. Placing up. Next partner, hop right on over, baby. Come on, 14. Let's go 14, representing 10th Mountain, baby. Good coach, telling them to hold the ladder for him. Let's go, Team 14. Good luck to all. Cool. Well, hey, King Ty, where you at? Team 14 is on right now. Yeah, the BlackOhm live feed is where you can see the trackers of each one of your teams. Where's 46? I feel like we've already seen them come through here. Looking for 52. I think they've come through. Maybe Team 46. They're number 1. You know, something in all your training, when you do things, you never imagine that a caving ladder would be so critical and it costs so much just grief. This is a wonderful event to train, slick meaning just your boots and your uniform, your OCPs on. Then add your plate carrier, then add your camelback, and then add your weapon. Sometimes when we train for this competition, we get very stuck on like maybe just doing it in like helmet and our IBA. And then we come to the competition, it's like, oh shoot, now I have to have my camelback on, which I do have to fill with water because I need the water. And then I have my gosh darn, rubber duck, which like this sling is weird. It's not like an easy sling to deal with. And like those are small things that matter. And so it's really important that you're training very similar to what you're going to see here on game day. So watch the videos on live stream from years past. Figure out what techniques work for the fast teams, what techniques don't work, and then train. At the end of the day, something might work really well for you, but may not work for other guys. Nice and careful. Good. Help out his partner. Team 14. Team 14. I think sometimes it's harder when you're the last 10 or so teams. First time I competed, my partner and I, we were in the same kind of position. There's nobody here, so like the energy is a little bit lower. It's your first time competing, right? You never competed before, so you're kind of lost. You're looking around. Whereas maybe the teams we've had, generally with the experienced teams, we have about 70% of those experienced teams finished. We have 14 experienced teams this year. We probably see about 8 or 9 of those teams finish, right? Probably a repeating team is going to win just based off the experience. Oh, good love tap. Love to see that. Love to see that. Team who went on the right side of this lane did it in 5:30. The team who went on the left side of this lane did it in 4:10. Okay. Well, they're moving in control. Great engagements. Kill the enemy engagements.
Swap back. Swap here.
They're swapping, they're swapping, they're swapping.
Hey, can you take your swap?
Yep, swapping. And then team 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Time, 18 seconds to make that final little bit run. All right, that was team 14. So if you're looking for your individual team's raw time, something you can do is you find your team on the stream. You can see where they were at the midpoint. Basically add a minute to guesstimate, and then I'll put you generally what their time was. And for this competition, it's all of the overall time plus any penalties. Basically, every penalty is 30 seconds added to your overall time. Fastest team wins. That's simple. Kind of plan of action. There's only, I think, 9 teams left to come through the lane. What we're going to do is I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to bounce over the top. What the look like, where they're going, and show you the map. We have a good perspective. And then you can find them on BlackOhm.BRC to see where they are as a tracker. Rockwell Field and the Upatoy Creek were the upped our resolution here at SELBY CACTF alone. So last year, look, in the middle of the woods when there's really no cell phone towers anywhere, it's pretty terrible as far as the video quality and the service. But you never know. Like the Wi-Fi router might be able to push a little bit more oomph, a little amplification, a little science, and then might make the video just a little bit better. So the next thing they got is they got tactical line navigation. They have to walk to 3 separate lanes. First lane is going to be Rockwell Field, where they're going to do vehicle destruction via javelin basic skills trainer. The second lane they're going to do is they're going to conduct a 1-rope bridge crossing. Third lane they're going to do is vehicle identification and then a salute report to identify all the vehicles that are in the field. And then they don't stop their time from the tactical line navigation until they get to Holcomb Range, which is where the machine gun range is. So that's where I'll be headed next. After I leave the tactical line navigation live stream, I'm going to bounce over to Holcomb Range. We'll be set up on the tripod there. We'll be cooking probably for 2 hours in the sun, getting after that M240 Lima machine gun range, where each partner wants to shoot a total of 5 targets each for a total of 10 points. Top teams honestly shoot about 4 points. That's like a consistent theme across the board. All right. I hear the choppers coming. We're going to do this one fries insertion. Once this fries insertion is done, we'll shut down this stream. We'll head over to the tactical land navigation stream just so you can get an understanding of what the next event is. So you wait 6, where you at? I hear you. Did Team 1 go through? I do not think so. I'm actually pretty sure Team 1 did not go through. Yeah, I don't think Team 1 did. Hang on. All right, out of here the chopper. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna shut down this live stream. I'm gonna bounce over to tactical land navigation. I'll see you over there, do a quick brief, and then I'm gonna head over to Holcomb Range. It's a pleasure having you at SELBY CACTF today. See you in about a minute.